Hello everyone. Today I am going to show you CSST department of Suyog Hospital. Before going in detail, I would like to thank the management of Suyog Hospital for giving me the opportunity to visit CSST department. The Central Sterile Supply Department. It is a service unit of the hospital and it is responsible for providing guaranteed sterile equipment or instruments to all the departments of the hospital for immediate use in patient care. And it is a very important step towards the prevention of hospital acquired infections. The CSST department will help to maintain the inventory of sterile supplies and equipment. The main functions of CSST department are receipt, rinsing, cleaning, drying, checking, sterilization, labeling, storage and issue and distribution of sterilized equipment. Chalo, let us see the CSST department of Suyog Hospital. All the articles or equipment or trays to be sterilized will be received in this area. And if you see the areas of CSSD department, the first one is decontamination area. In decontamination area, the usual activities which are taking place are transport of used supplies and equipment, sorting of the equipment, soaking of the equipment if necessary, and washing and drying of the equipment. So these are the activities will be taking place in decontamination area. The personnel who are working in decontamination area will be wearing protective clothing. So in decontamination area, they use a detergent which is compatible or a washer or a decontaminator to clean the items. An ultrasonic washer also is available which is used to clean the grease and oil from surgical instruments. This is ultrasonic washer. It is used to remove fine soil from surgical instruments after the manual cleaning and before the sterilization. In this, high frequency energy will be used to decontaminate the articles. This process is also called as cavitation. As you see in the video, there are different racks are there where we can place all the surgical instruments, and automatic washing and drying also takes place by using this ultrasonic washer. So after the decontamination, the instruments will be sent for the next area, that is assembly and packaging. Before sending the instruments for sterilization, we need to assemble the instruments and packages which are required to sterilize. Before packaging the instruments, it must be inspected properly and pack the instruments by using various packaging methods like a textile, non-woven packaging, pouch packaging and rigid container system. After packaging, all the trays and instruments must be recorded in the register. That means what are all the trays we have arranged and we have packed, and the date of packaging, and before sending to the sterilization, we need to cross check how many trays or how many packages we are going to keep it in the sterilizer. Also, we need to differentiate between all the surgical equipment, plastics and tubing, mask, apron, linen, etc. So, all the articles must be properly labeled. It is also important to group the equipment before the sterilization. Make sure that all the packages are properly labeled with the name of the equipment, date of sterilization and date of expiry. And also we need to differentiate between all the surgical equipment, plastics and tubing, mask, apron, linen, etc. So all the articles must be properly labeled. It is also important to group the equipment before sterilization. Let us see the sterilizer. This is the manual moist sterilizer. This is steam sterilizer. In this method, approximate time which is taken to complete the sterilization process is 1 hour to 1 hour 15 minutes. Direct saturated steam contact system is the basis in this steam sterilization process. Two important requisites are required: the moisture and the heat. Microorganisms can be destroyed by direct exposure to moist steam at 215 degrees Fahrenheit or 120 degrees centigrade longer than 15 minutes, and also 134 degrees centigrade for about 4 to 7 minutes will be sufficient to destroy the microorganisms and bacterial spores. And after the completion of the procedure, we need to collect the articles the other side of the sterilizer. And this is about the manual sterilization method. This is the another type of sterilizer, the automatic steam sterilizer. Here, after setting the time and required pressure, the equipment will be automatically sterilized and it will be cooled. So, no waiting time is required. But we must read the instructions carefully before using this sterilizer. In this method, the exposure time depends upon the size and contents of load and temperature within the sterilizer. As we mentioned already, the saturated steam at 215 degrees Fahrenheit or 120 degrees centigrade longer than 15 minutes and also 134 degrees centigrade for about 4 to 7 minutes will be sufficient to destroy all the microorganisms and bacterial spores. After the sterilization process, all the sterilized articles must be stored in a sterile storage area. So all the sterilized articles must be stored here. And all the articles and packages must be properly labeled. Depending upon the type of article, the expiry date may vary from 7 days to 1 year also. So make sure that all the sterilized packages must be properly labeled. So here is the another type of sterilizer called as ETO sterilization machine or ethylene oxide sterilization machine. It must be used only once in a day, because the complete sterilization process takes place approximately for 10 hours. So daily only for one time we can use this sterilizer. And in this sterilizer, only sensitive equipment like plastic items, rubber goods will be sterilized by using the ETO sterilizer. And this is the collection port of the sterilized equipment. So this area is right back of the sterilization department. So after the sterilization process, all the sterilized equipment can be collected from this side, and we can store all the sterilized equipment in storage cabinets. And this is the issue cabin. So from this side, from hospital departments, people will collect the sterilized equipment. So we need to record, so whatever the equipment we are issuing to the departments, so recording is compulsory. So this is about the steps of Central Sterile Supply Department. So till now we have discussed about all the departments of CSSD and the procedure of receipt, rinsing, cleaning, drying, checking, sterilization, labeling and storage and issue and distribution of sterilized articles. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel.